Hello my YouTube family. Today you are going to see the transformation from a foal to a beautiful 3-year-old gelding. I thought it was a good idea to say hello to Colibri as well. First of all, I would like you to get to know Joey. So you will see from the day he was born. It was a cold night in May. And Nicky had went into labor. Exactly 17th of May, Joey was born. He was a really sweet foal. But the first thing I thought when I saw him, oh my God, his legs is something wrong with. They are so crazy long. And Nicky, she is a great mother to her foals, and she watched him first time standing up and said hello. That is actually the cutest thing I ever seen. And he went down. Joey was a little bit confused when he was born, because my mares always gave birth in a really big stall or box, maybe you can call it. So he went to the other side and didn't go to his mother. So I tried to help him up to her. And Nicky was just hungry. My mares are always really nice and let me be around the foals, and that's a really good thing. Now he's actually dried up. And trying to stretch a bit. And where he was going again, to the other side, but he stopped, and that's good. I think this is the second time I touched him, and he was just standing there and being really calm about everything. And this is Colibri that you saw in the beginning of the video. Colibri was actually born 2 weeks earlier than Joey, and where she is. And Colibri and Joey had so much fun when we were small. And this is the first time we are saying hello to each other. Colibri says hello with a kick and runs up like a cannonball. And Joey is just standing there and, what's happening? And these incredibly sweet sounds when we are saying hello to each other for the first time. And then Colibri was like, no, I'm going. And here comes Joey's mama, Nicky. And this little cannonball Colibri again. And Nicky says, hello, come down around my fold. And Colibri comes running back to me. Joey, he was he wanted to look at stuff all the time and try to eat stuff. He was actually really funny as a foal. But he had a little bit of, he was shy, so it was kind of hard to touch him. So I worked a lot on that. But when he was laying down, it was when he felt really safe. So I prepared this foal laying down. So here I'm preparing for the farrier with his hooves. And he was really cool about that. Here he is bigger, I think maybe 2 months, And now I can touch him, just go up to him and doing some exercise. But I still haven't got the halter on because he didn't want me to touch his head while he was standing up. And he was so big. This is the biggest foal I ever had. I tried to get him used to stuff like fly spray. And he was really good about that, so I could spray him so he didn't have to fight the flies. And this is how I get the foals used to it, because this is Joey's first time. I spend a lot of time with my horses in the pasture. Colibri, she was like she was, just come and lay down. And it is actually really relaxing, just spending quality time being around the herd. And Joey was laying behind us, and it was a really beautiful day. And in the background you see Joey's mother, Nikki, so it was nap time. And I tried to get him used to the halter. I couldn't touch his head while he was standing up, so I did a lot of preparing when he was laying down. And it actually worked pretty good. Joey was kind of playful. Now he wanted to be with me and spend time. He was a little bit jealous of Colibri. I'm really particular with, if I'm standing with one foal, the other foal may not control the situation. Colibri has to feel that I protect her, so I'm trying to get Joey off. And here you see Joey and Lavendel. They actually became really good friends. Lavendel, we called her the nanny because she took care of Joey and played with him. And Nikki was so happy about Lavendel and Colibri as well. And here he is again, picking up the dog leashes, planned to run off, and Lavendel and Joey. He does a little bit of chewing, but when he wants to play, and Lavendel runs off. We had so much fun together. Okay, so I hadn't got the halter on, so this is actually the first time, and that is not what I prefer. I prefer to get it on and do exercises and don't put the halter on in a big pasture. But now I had no choice because we had to move them, and it hadn't been safe to move Joey without a halter. And this is what happens. And exactly not what I prefer, but everything turned out just fine. I just follow him. And here you can see right away he's calmed down and is relaxed again, and I could scratch him. And now we went to his mother, that of course was moving away. And he was a little bit tired after this session. But I wanted to put the halter on again to see that it wasn't a problem anymore. And after this day, this was sold. And here we have trying to do some exercises with Joey. And of course, Colibri got jealous. and wanted to be where and have some kisses. Joey is 7 months. I'm having him in the stable for the first time, preparing him for weaning, having him outside and his mother in the box. I just want to ask you one thing before we go into Joey. Have you give this video a thumbs up? If you haven't, please do. It's a great way to support the channel. And here he is. Hey Joey! Hey! So I haven't been seeing Joey since he was 7 months. I have seen him for a little while, but not touched him or done anything. If you saw the latest episode, you saw a bit of a scared, worried, reactive foal. But now he seems more relaxed. Ooh. And put the halter on. Joey is Nicky's baby, and he is after this little star, my stallion. Hey, do you remember me? Puss. Oh, hey. Let's go. Hasn't he grown up to be a really beautiful boy? Whoop. Come. Hey. And when Joey was 7 months, my trainer Johan came and picked him up. And I think it's a really good idea that Johan is telling you a little bit what Joey has been doing. So please, come in the camera.
Hello everybody!
Yes, this is Johan Svensson.
Hey.
My Swedish trainer.
Yes.
So, can you tell us a little bit what Joey has been doing since he arrived at your place?
Yeah, then we have to tell it from the start, from 7 months old when he got separated from his mother. Then he was in a group with other young stallions up until last spring, when we started him as a 2-year-old and started him under saddle, gave him about, I would say, 6 months of training. And then, since he's not going to be a futurity horse or anything like that in reining, he had...
What are you saying? He's not going to be a futurity horse?
No, exactly. Not this one.
Not everyone.
No. But so then he's had a long winter break now, just living outside with his friends and having some rest. And then we're going to start him up again to make him ready for someone else to enjoy in the future.
Yes, it's kind of like this. All horses doesn't grow up as Vistar done it, Sparvan, and becomes winner of the futurity, but still someone can enjoy this beautiful horse very much.
Yes, and I take a lot of pride in the training that I do, that no matter if the horse is going to be a show horse or just a hobby horse or whatever, it needs to be the training needs to be suitable for everything. And I think a horse that's get a good start in their life is going to get a good end or and middle too.
That we actually share, because I treat every foal the same.
Yeah.
No matter if what the plan is.
Yeah.
The plan is always futurity winner.
Yeah, the hope is always for that, but it's not always going to happen. And
no.
As a breeder, you come to learn that pretty quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, shall we go to the indoor arena and we can see Joey move around a little bit?
This is the first time he's inside in a couple of months, actually. So he's not been doing anything but eating and hanging out with his friends for the last 4 months. So I'm going to launch him a little bit and just show him to you. Yeah,
that will be perfect. Butt rub, butt rub, butt rub.
We have chosen this time to give him some time off and waited for a little bit of nicer weather to start him up and get him ready for the future. But as I said, now he's not been in for a bunch of months here, so.
But he seems really relaxed.
Yeah. But this is a nice horse. He is strong built and well balanced and good minded. So he will be a fantastic horse for someone.
He seems like a little bit lazier, and that's actually great.
Yes, he's becoming a real nice old lazy gelding. Come on! He's not really used to all the cameras and all that, but that's fine.
He was when he was a baby.
Yeah, and he might be now too, but not in this environment.
I think he looks actually like a really solid horse. I think someone will be very happy with Joey.
I think so too. He's
Yes.
a nice little pony. And he got the traits from his father. You can almost think that he's dirty in his mane, but he's got some black hairs, just the same as his dad. So that's
Yes.
kind of cool. And now when he doesn't have any friends biting on his mane all the time, then it will actually get longer too. So that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take him for us? No, not with that. I want the lead rope. Do you have it in the stable?
No, I can go get it. Or yeah, you can have him and I'll.
Yes, thank you. Hey. So I haven't been doing anything with Joey at all since he was 7 months old. And I think actually it would be a little bit of fun to see if he remembers anything, what I did to him or with him.
If I'm right when it comes to time perception.
Hey. 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 The first thing I want to do is just see if the Nikki, his mother, is really like love to follow and stuff like that. I'm not sure if Joey has that thing that she had. I will see if he will move some hindquarters. Bra, duktig pojk. Bra, duktig pojk means good boy. Vi tar den här sidan. Bra. We got one little step. Can do it again. Bra. Hey. It's kind of a really special feeling to have someone kind of like born in your arms, and when standing when we are 3 years old and a really big boy, and not been handling him at all since he was 7 months old. That's kind of amazing actually. And another thing I did a lot with Joey, because you know his mouth was like this when he was a foal. He had a little bit of a worried attitude, and when I often just could move him away from me when he was mouthy. Bra! Bra! Johan, kan du ta min moss lite?
Absolut. Ska du kasta dig upp?
Nej, ja precis. Hej ho! Vi ska se. Kan jag släppa han?
Absolut. Vi kommer inte få tag i han på 2 timmar. Nej, jag skojar. Jag skojar.
Han pratar bajs.
Det kommer gå bra.
I think we can let him loose a bit because I want to see how he is. Bra. If he has something like his mother. Bra. Bra. He's thinking about what I want, and that's okay. If you take your head there. Ooh, hey! He's kind of looking at the camera and Johan.
It's a new boss.
Bra. Come. But I think this is kind of nice because he could have left me and running around, but he joins me, and that's really nice. Åh, bra! Åh, he's a beautiful horse, this one.